Session number 3 of lesson number 3, synthetic fibers and plastics, where we have seen in previous sessions about the what are the synthetic fibers, types of synthetic fibers, such as nylon, rayon, polyester, acrylic, and more details about this, all the kinds of the synthetic fibers. And today we are going to see point number 3.3 on the page number 35, characteristics of synthetic fibers. Actually, why we give the preference, or why I would like to use the synthetic fibers, to know about it we must know about the characteristics of synthetic fibers. For this, let me see what exactly the details are given in the textbook. Imagine that it is a rainy day. What kind of umbrella would you use and why? Synthetic fibers possess unique characteristics which make them popular dress materials. They dry up quickly, are durable, less expensive, readily available, and easy to maintain. And to understand, we are going to see the activity on the next page. Okay, but before that, they have told here. Now we know that we are just learning this lesson in the month of the June, and if it is raining, we are taking the umbrella with us, and that umbrella is made up of synthetic fiber. Then why we should use the synthetic material to prepare the umbrella? What's the reason behind it? Why we don't use the fiber that obtained naturally? What's the reason? What is the difference between the synthetic fiber and natural fiber? That all the question answers we are going to learn, we are going to understand in this lesson. Okay, the synthetic materials or synthetic fibers, they possess unique characteristics which make them popular. Okay, popular dress material. Why? Because they dry up quickly. Synthetic fiber material dry up quickly. They are durable, they are less expensive, they are readily available, and they are easy to maintain. So these all the characteristics make the synthetic fiber more popular. Okay, to understand it, we are going to see the next activity on the page number 36. Okay, activity number 3.2. Take two cloth pieces of the same size, roughly half a meter square each. One of these should be from natural fiber and the other could be a synthetic fiber. You can take help of your parents in selecting these pieces. Soak the pieces in a different mugs, each containing the same amount of water. Take the pieces out of the containers after 5 minutes and spread them in the sun for few minutes. Compare the volume of the water remaining in the each container. See, this activity actually give us idea which fiber, or we can say which cloth made from which fiber dry up quickly and absorb how much amount of the water. Which fiber absorb how much water and which fiber dry up quickly. So in the activity, what we require? We will require two cloth pieces of same size, one made from natural fiber and one made from synthetic fiber. These two cloth pieces we will require, and from this we have to conduct this activity. We'll require the water containers of equal amount, and we have to just put these cloths in the different containers, and we have to measure the remaining water in the mug or jar, and we have to also see which cloth dry up quickly. Okay, so here are some questions for you. Just think over it. Now only I've just described the activity. Think over it, which cloth will dry up quickly and which cloth has absorbed the water quickly. Okay, do synthetic fabric soak less or more water than the natural fabrics? Do they take less or more time to dry? What do you think? Which fabrics soak less or more water? What do you think, synthetic or natural? Okay, just think over it. Do they take less or more time to dry? That also question. Keep it in your mind. What does the activity tell you about the characteristics of the synthetic fabrics? Mostly, we like the cloths which dry quickly. So here we can say that synthetic fiber dry quickly, and you can also say that synthetic fiber absorb less amount of the water compared to the natural fibers. So the preference is mostly given to the synthetic fibers as they are more durable, they are cheap in amount, there are a variety of things are available in the synthetic fibers. Okay, so many more reasons are there, only have here described only few of them. Find out from your parents about the durability, cost, and maintenance of these fabrics compared to the natural fabrics. Now, during the as you are enjoying the holidays, I think so. You're not actually enjoying the holiday. You also want to go. You also want to come into school and want to enjoy with your friends, studies and all. But as you are in the home, you can ask the interesting question to your parent about a synthetic fiber and natural fiber, regarding its durability, its cost, maintenance of these fabrics, and you have to compare the synthetic fiber and natural fabrics. Okay. See, on the next point we are going to start 3.4 plastics. When a word plastic is heard by someone, or when the word comes plastic, it's a basic need nowadays, because nearly it's according to my opinion nearly 70 to 80% of the material that we use, I just want to say that hard material that we use is made of plastic. Maximum life of our or the maximum life of human being is totally depend on the plastic. Okay, you also can now where you are sitting for the study, just look over it, look around, many of the things are made up of plastics. Okay, so we are going to learn about plastic now. You must have familiar with many plastic articles used every day. Yes, isn't it? There are many plastic materials that are available around you. Make a list of such items and their uses. Okay, plastic is also a polymer like the synthetic fiber. Plastic is also polymer like the synthetic fiber. All plastics do not have the same type of arrangement of units. When we see plastic, it doesn't come in our mind regarding its characteristics or regarding its structure. We feel that all the plastics are same, but it's not like that. All the plastics have the different types of the arrangement. Okay, they do not have the same type of arrangement. In some it is linear, whereas others it is a cross-linked. You can see the figure 3.6 given on the page number 36. Linear arrangement of units and cross-linked arrangement of units, which is shown in the figure 3.6. So this arrangement is found in plastic material. Plastic articles are available in a possible shapes and size, as you can see in figure 3.7. You can see various shapes and sizes available for the plastic articles.